Potency guaranteed.
Any last words?
You idiot! You really believe the Grey Rhino caravan supplies can feed all these people? If I hadn't been so shrewd with the crystals you collected...
That's why you're groveling to the church for mercy? Do you remember how many of us that four-legged abomination killed? And you're giving the crystals to them? The crystals are soaked in the blood of my comrades. Of those people who don't want to kneel down before the church.
What are you doing?
All of us lost our arms and legs. Even our heads. But you...
Stop. Take it easy, son. Just put me down.
You bloated bastard. I think I used to call you father. You think you deserve to live?
Just let me down. We can talk this out.
This one's for my fallen brothers. And for those still fighting to survive. Rot in hell. So, you saw it all? I thought he was just greedy and cowardly. He saved me after all. I tolerated it as long as he recruited new blood and kept the guild going. But he betrayed everyone. That bastard.
Vikas.
Ah! Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. innocent. I knew the Church's creations were far beyond what humans can achieve. But I didn't realize there wasn't a single living person here. Only monsters. Those priests, guards, inspectors, and cleansing knights. They're all monsters. Havenswell is no longer a battleground for humans. If he wishes, the Father can simply wipe out the entire human race. And those weaklings can't even muster a single thought of resistance. That's why everyone kneels down before the Church. Even if I kill Sklarm, there'll be more. I thought I could fight the Church. Turns out I struggle even against the most ordinary guards. This feeling of powerlessness, I've tasted too many times. I've had enough. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't even have made it here. So be it. I'll just take this as an opportunity to see the world. Anyway, I have nothing left to lose but this unworthy life.
Vikas.
Take these. They're all yours now. I'd like to know how many monsters are hidden in this church. I'd like to know.
Arrisa,
Shirley.
I'm sorry for talking so big before. I actually knew from the start that I won't be able to find Mom and Dad. The light within me is not connecting anywhere. And I knew Grandpa is not my real Grandpa. He's a bad guy. When I was in the factory, I heard the screams of those people every day. I didn't dare tell anyone. I was afraid Grandpa would harm them. I hated that place, and that's why I sneaked out. I just want to find my real family.
Real family.
I wanted to believe the words of those pilgrims, so I followed them here. But in the end, even the Elysium is but a lie. I have nothing left.
Shirley, I found this.
Is this mine? Thank you, Arrisa. I'm sorry that I gave you your name on a whim. Thank you for bringing it to me. But I don't need it anymore. Grandpa only sees me as a burden. Seeing it brings back all the sad memories.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Please, throw it away for me. Thank you, Arrisa. I'm feeling a bit better now. Thank you, Arrisa. I'm feeling a bit better now. Thank you.
Good to see you, Arrisa. About the future. I think it's about time for me to leave this place. Soon, I'll be heading north, back to the Coven of the Poor. Mrs. Clara of the Coven has been kind to me, and I promise to go back and help her out. With more people there, we can try growing this plant on a larger scale. If things go well, I'd love to build a garden there. Sorry, that's just a big if. As for now, I need to sort out my research materials. I wonder how Shirley is doing now. How could this be? So many things have happened. She's only 12 years old. These things are too cruel. She needs help now, Arrisa.
I don't know what to do.
Well, let me think. Right, there it is.
What are you doing?
Please, bring this flower to Shirley. When I was at the camp, I promised that if I planted a real flower, I'd show it to her.
But it took you more than 10 years. And you just took it off.
Don't worry, Arrisa. Life is much stronger than we think. Despite the setbacks, this plant and Shirley will come back stronger. After everything I've experienced, I'm more convinced than ever. They will be shining beyond compare. So please, Arrisa.
I see.
So please.
I see.
Arrisa.
This is for you, Shirley.
How pretty. What is this?
A flower grown by Delpha.
So, this is Delpha. He did it. Why would he give me something so precious?
He is worried about you, Shirley.
Huh?
He wants you to gather yourself.
Well, the light.
What's happening?
I'm seeing it now. The light connects from me to you, Arrisa, and far away.
To Delpha.
Is light mine? So warm and peaceful.
This must be your connection with others. You are not alone, Shirley.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Now I understand why I gained such an ability. I can see the light from people. I can see the connection between them. So, there must be something I can do. I want to achieve it. Arrisa, Elysium has caused too much pain. It's not a promised land, but a nightmare. If we want to achieve something, we have to resort to our own efforts. I want to help those struggling to survive. I want to build a new home here, with everyone. Will you help me, Arrisa?
I see.
Please, Arrisa. Destroy the church and Elysium. And I will be the bond that connects people.
I will.
Thank you, Arrisa. May Shirley's blessing be upon you. Thank you. May Shirley's blessing be upon you.
She won't kill me. She won't even kill me! A lost kid in the sun. How arrogant. We humans can't even choose to die, can we?
Vikas.
Now I understand. You're a blader, just like her, right?
Yes.
I've always had a feeling you're not a human. Funny. So funny. Come on. Let's fight. You monsters. Even if I change my entire body into machine parts, I won't win, right? I'm pathetic! I still have a right arm and my life. What else can I trade for?
Vikas.
You tell me. What else can I trade for? Just kill the guy up there, and this will all be over? If that's the case, I'll give you my life. Please. Defeat her for me. For us.
Sorry, but I won't accept that. Life is not something to be traded. I'm here to bring down the church. But your battlefield is not here. Go back to your guild, Vikas. The hunters need a new leader. Lead them, and survive. They helped you. It is time to return the favor.
I see. I promise you, as long as I'm alive, I'll do whatever it takes to lead them and survive.
Then I'll go destroy the church.
Before you go, take this. It may not help much, but make do.
Thank you.
Do it. Crush them once and for all. Do it.
Arrisa,
What happened, Thalia?
I was wrong from the beginning. Master Loskit. She chose to join the church on her own. Nothing has changed. She's just been pursuing power. Pure power. I don't have the slightest chance against her. Please, Arrisa. You're the only one who can bring her back.
You, desecrator of Elysium. You come alone, disregarding my warnings. Have you dispelled your confusion and found your path? You clutch your sword before the throne. Do you possess resolve and no fear? I, Monsignor Lost Kid, hereby commence the judgment. Show your faith and clash with your might. I have been waiting for years. For a worthy foe and a duel. Your fortitude shall be tested in this clash of weapons. Rank 1. Focus and exceed the boundaries. Only a true battle can hone your resolve. So, this is death. More painful than imagined. A pity, but I do not feel fear.
Is this your first death?
I was once dreadfully terrified of death. I've seen too many bladers teetering between life and death, losing themselves in the end. I feared that I would succumb to their fate. When a blader becomes used to death, they forget the essence of living. Hence, I persisted, carrying the fear of death within me. Yet now, it seems my fear is merely my obsession. You have bested me. Please, tell me your name.
Arrisa.
Arrisa. Perhaps this has always been the moment I've been waiting for. I once believed that a blader's power stems from their resolve. It is that resolve that has kept me alive and empowered me to vanquish my foes, To strengthen my resolve, I've tried powerful weapons, restored branches, even the squad I once had. In the end, my fear for death urged me to embrace the eternity granted by the Church. But now, it appears my resolve is not as invincible as I presumed. I hereby renounce the title of the Child and sever my ties with the Church. The war has caused the downfall of the spirit depths and 2 bishops. The Church is waning. The world will be plunged into chaos, yet I yearn to explore more possibilities. So, tell me, Arrisa, what is your resolve?
I promised my friends, Shirley, Stone, and Vikas. I promised them that I would defeat the Church and Necros, and I want to help Shirley and the people build a new home on this land.
A new home? I see. In that case, I shall bear witness to the future you promise. As Seed's Blader, I, Lost Kid, hereby pledge to serve as Arissa's knight, guarding her and witnessing her resolve till the very end.
The tree is now in full bloom. You have succeeded, Arrisa. You will become a new life form, the pinnacle of evolution. The sphere is now open to you. Go. Achieve what you desire. I'll be waiting for you at the gate of the sphere.
You, Seed's arrogant girl. You wreaked havoc on the church's territory. Now, you think you can get away with it? Let's see what Charon's little creation is made of. I shall eradicate your very existence. Stop dodging! Have you forgotten how to strike?
How futile.
You are but a creation.
Ether.
Master Nyx.
Your experiments in Elysium, it seems stagnant. A millennium, over 9 million standard hours, and most core resources. You've consumed more than your fair share, Ether.
I am aware of that, Your Grace.
Why the stagnation? Is it due to my necros or seeds bladers?
No. These conflicts are all observed by the Supremacy, and it is not within my purview to discuss. The issue lies with the experiment itself. I have diagnosed it.
The Supremacy. We both know they will not intervene. So, you won't terminate your experiment and waive the core?
You have consumed too much mud in your ceaseless conflicts.
And you have severed ties with the world, causing a significant loss of efficiency.
So, how is your project progressing, Carl? Is that what you have created by unleashing that perilous and inefficient mud?
As you see, Your Grace, she is the final product of the Tree Project.
Undoubtedly, she has achieved the equilibrium we envisioned. Determined, yet not reckless. Compassionate, yet not gullible. An impressive accomplishment. What say you, Ether?
I have experienced it, and it is indeed remarkable. I will close Elysium and retrieve all the units.
The ceaseless strife has concluded. Now, it is time to embrace our new leader.
Arrisa, you have attained the evolution we sought as the epitome of all life. This planet has fulfilled its purpose, and we shall leave. The gods shall return, and you shall lead the sphere. Step into the sphere. Guide us to the stars.
She refused. What should we do, Carol?
I see. Harpy. I'll take you with me, Arrisa. Humanity is a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it? Come with us, Arrisa. You will achieve everything. Why do you deny us? This planet is doomed. Yet the universe holds countless futures. Full dimension phase lock.
Hide in the square! Hurry!
Do you still choose humans?
Looks like this girl doesn't want to come with us.
No matter. You have surpassed us, Arrisa. We have no right to interfere with your choice. Since you insist on staying, we will bid farewell here. Humans once created us, but they have lost their value to us. We will no longer sustain their ecosystem. Only doomed fate will you be able to save them all on your own?
Life is much
stronger than you think. They will endure dark times and overcome suffering. They will build homes on the healed land. They will be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth.